Long ago, in the great kingdom of Zunjala, there ruled a wise and just king named Omari. He was loved by his people, for under his rule, the land flourished, the rivers flowed, and peace reigned. But one fateful night, a great storm swept through the kingdom, and when the sun rose the next morning, King Omari was gone, and with him his golden crown had vanished. The kingdom fell into confusion. The royal guards searched every corner, but there was no trace of the king or the crown. Seizing the opportunity, a power-hungry noble, Chief Jumba, declared himself ruler. But there was one problem: the crown was missing. Without the crown, Jumba's rule was cursed. The land, once green and fertile, turned dry and barren. The rivers shrank, the crops withered, and the people suffered. No matter how much power Jumba claimed, he could not restore the kingdom's glory. Far away, in a small village, a young orphan named Tunde lived a simple life. One night, he had a strange dream. An old man with wise eyes appeared to him and spoke. "The true king lives, but he is lost. Find him, and the crown will return." Tunde woke with a start. Though he was just a boy, he felt the weight of the dream in his heart. With nothing but a walking stick and a small bag of food, he set off on a journey to find the lost king. His journey was not easy. First, he arrived at a wide river where an old woman blocked his path. "Answer my riddle and you may pass," she said. "What belongs to you but is used more by others?" Tunde thought for a moment, then smiled. "My name." The old woman nodded in approval, and the waters parted to let him cross. Next, he entered a dark forest where the trees whispered and moved as if they were alive. He had to remain silent for an entire night, for anyone who spoke would be lost forever. Strange voices called out to him, but he stayed quiet, and by morning, the trees guided him safely out. At last, he reached a hidden cave deep in the mountains. There, sitting by a fire, was a man with kind eyes and a strong presence. It was King Omari, but he did not know who he was. The years had erased his memory, and he believed he was just an ordinary man. Tunde knelt before him. "You are our king," he said. "The people of Zunjala need you." King Omari looked at his reflection in a small mirror, and in that moment, the memories came rushing back. The ground trembled, and from the shadows, the lost crown appeared, glowing with power. With his memory restored and the crown in hand, King Omari and Tunde made their way back to the kingdom. When they arrived, Chief Jumba was furious. "This throne is mine," he roared. But as Omari stepped forward, the golden crown rose into the air and landed on his head. A powerful wind swept through the land, and in an instant, the rivers flowed again, the crops turned green, and the kingdom was restored. The people cheered, for their true king had returned, not because of a golden crown, but because of the love in his heart. And as for Tunde, his bravery was never forgotten. The boy who had once been an orphan became a legend, a symbol of courage and wisdom for generations to come. And so, my children, remember this. A true king is not made by his throne or his riches, but by the kindness and wisdom in his heart. Thank you for watching. Kindly like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting Africa folktales.